Hey, Gabox here. So, new World Series rewards. Let's go through those. Oh, maybe we'll go through those second. I believe pennant race. A lot of people will want to see these two new cards that come along with it. So, we got Ryan Klesko and Brett Boone. Padres theme team, Mariners theme team. I think Boone, Cincinnati. Klesko's on a few teams too. Maybe Atlanta also and whatnot. Maybe was Boone on Minnesota maybe for a year or two? I don't remember. But Klesko, left-handed bat that does decent against righties. Now, I wouldn't necessarily, like, he kind of is a bench bat, but there are so many better free bench bats, like Reggie Jackson, and it really depends on where your team is, but not bad. I remember using him, and I did not mind his swing. He's also a prime card. Should go for, lower amount because almost everybody's going to get him that's playing online ranked. I haven't been playing a lot of rank lately. Been basically maxing out on the events. I just finished the 100 event, so I'm gonna do a pack opening there in this video too. And maybe I'll combine it with this video. I won't do two separate videos. So here's the stats. Usable, I guess, at first base. 60 speed is not, terrible, but he isn't really like that great in the outfield. So Klesko, he is what he is. Nothing special, but there it is. Brett Boone, not bad either. Got reverse splits against right-handed second base. And we got a few of those. Pretty good fielder. Reaction and speed is really what I look for in the middle infield because I want to range to balls. And it's the most frustrating things is those bloopers that go over your head or balls that you feel like you could have got to. And sometimes like the balls hit up the middle and it like won't even click on your second baseman. I think that has to do with their lack of range. So Boone, pretty decent at the plate. Can't really like recommend anybody start him. I don't think I've used a Boone card, so I don't know how good his swing is. So that one I'm kind of just speaking based off of stats, but a lot of the game is stats based. So the World Series rewards: Rickey Henderson and Chris Sale. Let's take a look at Rickey Henderson. He is a right-handed bat, and I do believe he's an all-fields type of hitter. More of like a push, a slower swing. But that's something I haven't really like tested out. I've only really used him as a pinch runner this year. He's only got 98 speeds as I duck down. 98 instead of 99. So we got rid of him with one speed. So he's still a great pinch runner there. Reaction, great in the outfield. Actually got decent pop there against lefties. Against righties, got good contact. But like I said, I feel like he can get jammed pretty easily. I didn't love his swing, but he was a solid card last year. Let me go take a look at his swing before we take a look at Chris Sale. Let me go to the rosters. I really wish they showed this on the Diamond Dynasty card, because you got to go to create roster control. Actually, I'm gonna go to player search. I think that'll be the quicker one. Let's go to Henderson. All right, let's try this. So he has a whole field, and I feel like the best hitters in this game are pull or extreme pull hitters, guys that really get around on the inside pitches and flick them for home runs, or even get like early on outside pitches and hit those for home runs. So he does have a whole field approach, and I do feel like it's more towards like a balance. So if you're good pushing hitter, if you can hit the ball the other way, look for balls on the outside part of the plate, I think Rickey Henderson can really smash it for you. But otherwise, I do feel like if you fetishize outfield defense, he's a good card. I'm okay with it. Obviously, my team is better than the average team. I still think Larry Walker is significantly better than him. Larry Walker just does nothing but fucking hit. He's hitting 433 for me with 28 home runs and 178 at bat, so 1400 OPS, pretty good. And left-handed hitter. Otherwise, like, there's some, like, I don't like Jeremy Rollins' swing. He's only hitting 300 for me in 76 at bat, so a little different. I might end up giving up. 'Cause I'm in like 4 something with Yount, so I might go back to him. But anyways, let's go back to the ranked season rewards. So Rickey Henderson, he might be fun to use, fun to see out there, covering field, but I like hitting better than fielding. Chris Sale is the other choice, and I feel like he is the #1 choice, right? He's got a 97 mile/hour four-seamer, slider at 80, circle change at 82. So he is going to be dominant against lefties. Right-handed hitters, you're going to have a little bit of a bigger, more difficulty against, especially on All-Star. Hall of Fame, legend, a lot of pitchers pitch a lot better, right? You're like All-Star ERAs are like, what, 5 Hall of Fame ERAs, probably around like 3 to 4 legend ERAs, even lower still. So it becomes a lot easier to pitch at those levels, but you do face against better hitters. So I do feel like against well-disciplined hitters, this card might be tough. Against free swingers, this card's going to strike out like 24 games. So it really depends on who you're going against. Check out my pitching strategies video from yesterday if you want to know what I'm talking about and kind of more what I'm thinking there. So, you know, and it really, like, yeah, if you go against this card and if you face him in ranked seasons, you basically want to have platoons, right? You want to have as few lefty bats as possible. I've gotten to the point where I think I only want 3 lefty bats in my lineup because I hit lefty-lefty worse than righty-righty. So I want 3 at the most, 4, and I feel like I face a lot more left-handed relievers, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. So, Chris Sale. He's going to be a lot like Hader. It will depend. Also, there are some, like, cheesy ballparks. I think, like, I don't know if it's this year, but I know last year or the year before, the Fenway during the day, and he was, like, impossible to pick up. And it was just annoying as hell. So, Chris Sale, great stats. Look at the walks per 9. Insane. 96 control. So he should be able to dot. It will depend on how deceptive his stuff is. It's a 2-seamer instead of a circle change, or sorry, instead of a sinker. So 94 miles per hour on that 2-seamer. Generally, 2-seamer doesn't play as well, but it's kind of like a nice little like break from the 4-seamer. Obviously, if they're behind your 4-seamer, you do not want to throw that 2-seamer. If they're right on your 2-seamer and they can see your circle change and then just lay off your slider, then the 2-seamer might be a nice change up from the 4-seam, giving you like a few miles per hour less. And we'll see the movement on it. Obviously, having 99 break, it will probably be 99 break on the slider. We'll see what the break is on the change up and 2-seamer, because that will matter, being able to kind of like move it. And then obviously the 4-seamer, maybe there's some arm side movement on that. So Chris Sale, it'll be a little bit before we see it, at least a day before we see this on the market. Obviously, there's people probably putting in buy prices for it, but overall, very interesting card. I personally hate hitting off of him because I like hitting with lefties better than righties, and he is a lefty killer. So we'll see how much the right-handed side and the switch hitters can kind of hold up my lineup while the lefties just flail. I would sit fastball as a left-handed hitter and just try to hit the inside fastball and just ignore all sliders away. If they can dot you up with a few sliders in a row on the corner, you know, more power to them. They can dot you. Obviously, with 2 strikes, you just got to protect, but that's my strategy against it. Sit on the 4-seam and kind of hope for the best. Otherwise, you know, some people will pitch you with the sliders away all the time on lefties, but you really got to find your opponent. So let's open some packs. The new rewards, obviously, there isn't anything there. It's just a ranked season reset. We can go look at the calendar here. Let me go look at the calendar in a second before we go too much into the packs. So the calendar has not been updated. It will probably update tomorrow, the 4th, when we get the new map and program, a headliners packs featuring a future star hitter. I believe it's going to be, let me double check, because they MLB The Show. It is going to be 6th inning player is a Reds player tomorrow. And it's Pachi. I think Christian Pachi is the future star for tomorrow. So as a right-handed outfielder, I don't really care about right-handed future stars from the Braves, since we have so many fucking Braves cards already. If it was a Pirate, I'd be more excited, but Pirates aren't really a major league franchise, so it's surprising that they don't have more future stars, because they're basically trotting out a bunch of minor leaguers. But I'm not going to let my hate for the Pirates and what they've done to the team take over too much of this video. But yeah, obviously they don't have a lot of great future stars like other franchises do. They used to, and then they just trade them away. They used to be a contender. They could have had class. And then some mismanagement. That Archer trade is going to haunt this franchise for a long time. But neither here nor there. Let's try and pull some heat here out of the pack opening. Yeah, so Chris Sale, I don't know. I think he'll dominate. Like, some pitchers pitch better. Like, obviously sinkers just pitch well against everybody, right? It's hard to hit sinkers this year because they look like curveballs, especially if you're using stuff, because they seem to come in a lot faster. Now, you guys, if you've watched this channel for a while, know that sinkers, you know, I did a video on it, sinkers don't come in any faster than fastballs at the same speed, even though it feels like it does. It's because it looks like a changeup, and you're always behind it because you're sitting off speed when you see that off-speed movement. But we'll see. And so, like, obviously sinkers are great to everybody. And, like, so Sale, I feel like some people will be able to hit him, and then he's just going to be nightmare for others. And I'm going to be one of those others. I hate Chris Sales. I've always hated Chris Sales. It's one of the reasons why Randy Johnson would be really awesome to bring the game, but then again, I would also fucking hate him, because if I ever try to hit him, I'd be like, swinging nothing. Alright, I think I've decided to make my choice. I'm going to go with Posey here as my first choice, because I'm actually using Posey. I don't think I'll use any of the other ones. Like, left-handed bench bat, Jim Thome is this for me, my left-handed bench bat. Larkin, my shortstop, I have Robin Yount. I don't need Larkin. Larkin's decently fast. Sandberg was the other choice. It's between Sandberg and Posey. I do have Jackie Robinson, who I'm using, so he's got a little bit more pop but worse contact. I like Jackie the way he's hitting for me right now, but I think Posey I actually use, so I'm actually going to submit him and add him to the lineup. So that's my choice right there. Who'd you guys choose for your first prestige card like that? So it is what it is. I don't know. I think this current, when I talk about the event, and I got this from the 100 wins. Got it. I really hope to get a 1 out of 10 chance. Oh man, I really want that rare, that elite tier. I mean, 97 plus, 1 out of 10. I love this event, by the way. This event, I think that'd be great if they traded back and forth between this event, because you had all your cards unlocked. I love 3-inning games because they're casual as fuck. And, like, if you have to go somewhere, you don't feel bad about, like, you know, quitting out of ranked seasons games. Because ranked seasons games take, like, 40 minutes, and they're kind of intense. Because, you know, some bullshit can go the wrong way, and then you lose, and you got to re-rank up. And, I don't know. It is what it is. Ooh, 2 gold. Double gold. Double rainbow. Calevi's kind of high. I'll do a video on which ones are going to go up here. I think I'll put that out live tomorrow. So, with that said, that'd be kind of cool if this was a forever event, and then the same roster, like unlimited rosters, and then they rotate along with their other events, right? They can have other events going on at the same time, but like All-Star with unlimited rosters, and then Hall of Fame with unlimited rosters, rotating back and forth between the 6-inning quick pitch, unlimited. Getting a lot of golds, but sadly no freaking diamonds out of my big packs there. So that was tough. Grinding all that event for no golds, and then for no diamonds, and then another one to gold. So we got unlucky in our packs. I expect to get unlucky again. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool to get that event more often. I like that stuff. All your items. Come on. All right. Chapman. Yeah! Holy fuck! Yeah, baby! Yeah! I got the lowest rounds in the home run derby pack, but this totally redeems our bad pack luck. Oh yes, Chapman. Yes. Oh, that is huge. Oh, that is awesome. Such an amazing pull. Wow. All right. So you immediately like, look at this Chapman. I've used that Chapman, but like this Chapman right here, 41 innings pitch, 0.86 ERA. Compare that to the worst pitcher I've used lately, Greg Maddux. 7.59 ERA in 42 innings pitched. Like, it's crazy. My other relievers, like Mariano Rivera, I've been pitching a little bit better with this Prestige Rivera. I got a 3.86 with him, but, like, it's insane. Chapman comes in and just blows dudes away. So, Raleigh Fingers, 28 inning pitch, 2.54. Hankey's been not great for me yet. 4.69 for Hankey. I've been trying to prestige him, but it's rough. I feel like people can really touch him up. Good players can touch up Hankey pretty easily, I feel like. I almost feel like he's not that great, but I might prestige him anyways. So Chapman, you slide right in there. Woo! Should I move him into the closer role? Should I do it? Closer role or leave Mo there? I think Chapman's the closer role. But that's awesome. That was so lucky. That was huge. Go ahead and grind the events. Hopefully you get lucky like me. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. I got it, boys. Love you all. Enjoy your new season of ranked rewards. Let me know what you guys are going to go after. Like, even in the ranked rewards, is it still worth it to go for Eddie? Eddie's kind of cool still. 150 for him. I think Sale's still the best World Series reward right now, but Eddie's still cool. Thanks for watching. Call to action. See you tomorrow.